feels so good to finally be holding the camera again, recording for you guys. We are at Lowe's right now. Kyla is really tired, so we're gonna have to be in and out, but we have to pick up a garbage disposal from Lowe's. So that's what we're trying to get from here today. We gotta get a brush because, you know what I'm saying, we gotta brush Tricia's ass with this. Make sure she gets a nice clean.
Oh, that's what your horse teeth.
My horse teeth is crazy.
Is that a toothbrush? Is that a toothbrush, silly?
All right, so we're back from Lowe's. Tricia is now cooking Kyla her breakfast.
All right, Kyla has eaten her breakfast. She's all full, nice full belly. And now Cameron and I are going to be talking to you guys. But to do so, we're gonna put Kyla in her little playpen with the camera on her, having her have some independent play while supervised, of course. And we're gonna go into the other room and talk to you guys.
All right, Ticket family, so just to explain everything real quick, we're not looking for any sympathy, no prayers for us and our relationship, what we got going on. This is just something that we have overcame. We think that it's something we should, you know, post online as well, and this should kind of be our first video back because we know we've been gone for a while. And just something real quick, like all these days going past where we haven't posted, just to put our information out there. I mean, because we already do as content creators. Anytime me and Tricia get into an argument, whether it's her not feeling good or I don't feel good or we both not in the right headspace, we don't push through and still record. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just not us. We just don't do that as a couple. And like the energy is never there, the vibe is never there if we get into an argument. And we have been getting into arguments recently. I mean, we're a normal couple just like every other couple out there, and it's literally been over, as per usual, the most stupidest stuff. The recent arguments that we have, it's not even like the arguments is like where we're screaming at each other, yelling at each other, you know what I'm saying?
Just disagreements.
Because we have, like, you know what I'm saying, we have our daughter. We know how to go about our arguments, you know, around her. It's literally just been about like just the house and everything with the house. Just like, hopefully it doesn't bring up any more like what I'm about to bring up.
No, because it's all petty stuff at the end of the day. Like, that's how we get over our arguments, not to cut you off, but that's how we get over our arguments. We sit there and we're like, okay, does this actually matter 1 week from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now? Because we know we're each other's life partner, you know what I mean? We've
been arguing about like, okay, Tricia, she's trying to get like, it's literally been like over furniture, you know, over, you know, where our money should be spent, how it should be spent. Like, it's been like arguments in that nature. So like, for example, Tricia wants to get like, she wanted to get this marble table that does not match anything in the house. She wanted to get it in the dining room out there. Like, well, it's not even like a dining room. It's not a dining room.
No,
it's like a dining. It's a dining area.
Yeah.
Like right behind or right in front or right behind our couch. And it just did not fit the vibe at all in the house. And I was trying to tell her, like, look, I don't want to waste money on furniture that's not matching anything inside the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is completely different comparing to our apartment.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are gonna sit there and be like, yo, you guys are it's really pointless posting like that you guys are arguing and this is why you haven't been posting for us. But no, this is like real life stuff, bro. Yeah. We're a couple, you know what I'm saying? Couples argue, couples break up, couples take breaks, and we're a normal couple just like the rest of the other couples. You know what I'm saying? We're not different from any other couple. Not only that, but well, we are different, but not in that aspect. But I'm talking about like in the aspect of like, you know, like
the relationship you might be in, like
arguments. Like every couple argues. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We're not different than any couple, like in that manner. That
we're a real relationship, like pretty much.
So with that being said, you know, like we want to also, you know, get this message across to you guys on why we haven't been posting, because we do not force recording. You know what I'm saying? If we're ever in a bad space, we do not force recording. And I'm not gonna lie, we have been arguing quite a bit these past days of not posting, and that's why we have not been posting. But we finally came to an understanding of each other on how we're going to move along with you know, going about, you know, getting furniture and how we're spending our money, you know what I'm saying, with the house and everything. And I feel like, you know, it's just something that also should be, you know, broadcasted to you guys, because we do influence a lot of couples, a lot of people in different aspects. And I feel like this is something a lot of people can relate to. You know, once you get a house, once you get an apartment, there's so many disagreements between, you know what I'm saying, whoever, like the couple. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want to get this color. No, but I want that color.
I want to do this first.
You know what I'm saying?
This first.
And it's just crazy because we've been getting in a lot of arguments. Like,
all right, you don't have to drag it by keep saying, oh, we've been getting in a lot.
I'm just being real.
So what's been happening, honestly, is like we'll talk about like the priority of things, like things we want to get done in our home. And then Cameron wants to get this thing done first, but I think that this is more important. And then it becomes a little bit of an argument. And because, like he said, we don't argue in front of our daughters, sometimes like things fester up a little bit until like she's sleeping. And then like we both come at it hot and heavy with our points. And like, it's just not what it should be.
Like I was saying before, it's not like we're sitting here screaming at each other's faces.
It's not that serious.
You know what I'm saying? We're not screaming at each other. We're not yelling at each other. It's literally just like I said, Tricia wants this table, and I'm like, no, like we're not. Like, there's no point in getting this table, Tricia. And then she's coming in with her point, and I'm saying no, it does not match anything. And then it's just like a back and forth thing, and then
it's just petty.
That's what's been happening these past days. And we kind of came to an agreement because we did have something like last night, and we haven't spoke really on anything from last night until this morning. So finally found out something as a couple, how we can work our way through this. Like I said, it might be petty, but for you guys, some people might find it like pointless and everything to post something like this, but I know a lot of people out there will definitely take this in and look at this in a totally different way now, just if they're in a relationship, because I know a lot of people experience this as a couple. You know what I'm saying? You get, like I said before, everybody likes their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it came down to. But we finally came to an agreement, and we're better than ever. I ain't gonna lie.
And see, like one thing is that what?
You know, let's just say.
Oh my God, here we go. I already know what he's gonna talk about.
Let's just say something happened and we made up in the morning.
Okay, Cameron, we're good. Anyways.
And we're on good terms.
Okay, that's great. Anyways, you guys love when we get like super raw and real with you guys, because we've been with you guys for years and years and years, like 7+ years now or something like that. And anytime that we're like raw and vulnerable with our relationship with you guys appreciate it. So that's why we wanted to come back with this video, not just like post like a random like house update, this is what we've done so far, or a random challenge or whatever it is, food video. Like, that's just not us. Like, we're letting you guys know exactly why we've been gone, where we've been. We never broke up. We didn't separate. We didn't sell the house. We didn't all these things. No, like Cameron and I, we've been very, I would say at the end of every day, for the most part, we sit there and we're like, okay, this doesn't matter. And then it just so happens to happen again. Last night and going into this morning was kind of like our breaking point of like, all right, we need to stop doing this. Like, this is just not healthy for each other separately, us together. Like, our dynamic is not the same. Like, it's just not working for us. So we had a really long sit down conversation, a priority list. It's all about communication in a relationship. We had a sit down conversation of a priority list of like, okay, this should be done first. This should be done first. This should be done first. Because as a new homeowner, it's overwhelming. You feel like you need to get everything done in the first month, and that's just not the case. So we were kind of taking out a little bit of that stress on each other for sure. And now we feel like we can communicate better. We have a better way of going about things. We can finally be back on track when it comes to posting for you guys, because we're in a better headspace.
Yeah, you know? This is what I love about me and Tricia's relationship. You know what I'm saying? When times like this come, we can always come back and find like a great solution. Yeah. And you know, we did take some time, like, you know, off with, you know, just not recording because we weren't in good spaces. But we also did go on a family road trip, and I felt like it kind of was bringing like just like it was bringing us as a whole entire family, like the three of us, to like a totally different new level, because we weren't recording, you know, we wasn't like, there was nothing like. But
there's no distractions really.
But once we come back home, like no, but we're good. Yeah. Me and Tricia are good. We're in like in the great spot right now. We finally, you know, understand everything, and I'm so happy that, you know, we're able to help others who might come across like a situation like this. But with that being said, you know, now me and Tricia, we're like doing everything together. Like, we're on our phone, like. Now we're thinking about like, we're agreeing to curtains, we're agreeing to like shears, like how we're gonna put up the shears. Everything has just been great now.
Yeah, like so compromising is like perfect.
Yeah, we think that, you know, this was just a valid, you know, video to tell you guys, you know, what's been happening, you know, what's been happening with us, because we didn't, like Tricia was saying, we don't want to come back with like a challenge.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry.
Or come back with a house update, you know, when we've been having like real stuff going on. We're telling you guys exactly what happened, and now we can finally start producing videos, and we're trying to post. There's so much stuff I want to show you guys in the house, so I feel like we're gonna start posting like daily.
And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I have such a better, clear mind now. Like, now that heavy weight of us, like, possibly, oh my gosh, like, do I want to even bring this up to Cameron because I feel like it's going to cause an argument? Or I'm sure you have that same mindset with certain things regarding me, because I can be very attitudey and petty sometimes. But I feel like now, like, it's just very calm, collected. The energy feels different between us. And I just feel like I'm ready to take on, like, the DIY house projects together.
Okay, I don't know about the DIY.
If you guys want to see those, go head over to our vlog channel. Those are some good ones and some fails.
You will see on our vlog channel, we actually had a little argument about the curtain in the back, and it came out terrible. Let's just say that.
Yeah, we had to hire a couple.
I try to tell Tricia all the time, stop rushing things, and it came out terrible. Yeah. So you guys can see on the vlog channel all of that, but yeah, content's gonna start flowing out. Like, you guys want video every single day, hey, you'll get a video every single day. You know what I'm saying? If you want every single other day, every single other day. But just let us know in the comment section. And with that being said, pretty much it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to get back into the groove.
I was just about to say, I'm ready to like start posting on all platforms again. Like, we were pretty consistent on Snapchat for a while, and then we kind of just like stopped. Yeah, so I kind of just want to get back in the swing of things. We've had this conversation countless times. It's just like annoying to have it again, but like, it's happening.
So facts. But yeah, guys, me and Tricia are really sorry about our absence, you know what I'm saying? But we just ran into some personal couple stuff that's now in the back, you know, it's in the past, and we're not looking back on it anymore, all right? So with that being said, like I was saying before, we do not force anything. If we're not in the same headspace, then it's just not happening. But now that we're in a way better headspace, we're gonna have a lot of content for you guys, and we hope you guys are ready.
So with that being said, make sure you guys are following us on all of our platforms, and make sure you guys go head over to our vlog channel as well, because we're posting tons of content over on there. But with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next lit video. Stay lit.
Peace.